Alright guys, my name is Goblin, and today just making a quick video basically announcing my Twitch and my live stream. You know, at the start of all my videos I've basically been saying, you know, give me a quick follow on Twitch because I'll be streaming over there soon. That has now, you know, properly is full on in swing. I am streaming live on Twitch right now, so I really appreciate you guys giving me a quick follow. You'll find all that information in the description. So I thought I'd spend this video just kind of talking a little bit about my streaming plans for this week. And well, for the far future, and talking about what I'm specifically streaming right now, and yeah, just a little bit of info about that, and also a little bit about my plans for the kind of launch of Classic WoW, because I'm obviously going to be streaming that as well. Just a little bit of everything really. So I'm basically trying to stream as often as I can. My general rule is to stream every other night, but I am really aiming to stream every single night. I won't be streaming tonight though, because I'm out, you know, getting drunk. But you know, Sunday, Monday, pretty much I want to stream basically every single night up until the launch of Classic WoW, and then when the game launches, I'll probably be streaming every single day or every single night onwards from the Classic launch. Basically, for at least I would say like 2 to 3 weeks. You know, so yeah, so I'm basically doing a lot of streaming coming soon. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I am streaming at the moment. Obviously, up until the launch of a game, I can't stream the game, so I am streaming a little bit of private server content. I know a lot of people will probably be worried about me streaming that kind of thing, but at the end of the day, I probably, even if I do get banned, I probably only get banned for about a day or a few days. So like, what I'm going to do is I won't stream close to the launch of a game because I don't want to get banned before the launch of a game. So I'm basically sparsely streaming private server stuff, and I will stop streaming it like a few days before the launch of a game to risk, you know, bans or anything like that. But what I'm streaming is I'm basically doing testing. So I'm trying to find like an optimal leveling method, basically 1 to 4, which I've already figured out on stream. We've done basically 2 streams of that now, and I've figured out basically an optimal method to level 1 to 4 very, very quickly, very effectively, to kind of avoid the zerg and the rush of you know, players all doing the same quest. And I think we've made an effective strategy of doing that. Obviously, I made a video recently talking about my leveling team. People who you know, jumped onto that opportunity to join my leveling team are basically playing with me in the game. There is still opportunity to join my leveling team, guys. Like, we basically, I need a big reserve of people who are going to be leveling on the launch, who I can basically like a kind of mini community or a mini social guild, where you know, people can just find groups to do dungeons. Because what I need right now is I need 2 warriors, 1 warrior tank. I think I've got a warrior tank though. I need a warrior DPS. I'm the rogue, and then I need a mage and a paladin. That's what I need for the launch of the game. So you'll find info about that in the description as well. If you go into my Discord, just send a little message in the general chat saying I want to join the leveling team. Either me or one of my moderators will basically give you the leveling team role in the Discord, and then you'll have access to a private chat window exclusive for people in the leveling team. So be mindful of that, because you can come and help me out on the streams of the next few days, and you know, obviously when the game launches. I will be narrowing down the team down to like 5 people for the launch of Classic WoW. We'll be doing well, basically I'll talk about that, and you know, talk about the launch a little bit later. What I'm going to talk about, you know, what am I streaming in the next few days? Basically, I've told you I'm streaming like these kind of speed runs, level 1 to 4 speed runs, which I've figured out, and now I need to figure out a level 4 to 7 speed run, because I want to get to level 7 as early as possible. My theory behind what I'm doing is I'm trying to get to the next quests event, well, the next quest hub as early as possible to try and get ahead of everyone. I want to start doing like the particular quest hubs before everyone else. So like, I'm trying to leave the starting area early at level 4 to do the gold chai quests at level 4, and then I want to do the Eastfell logging camp quests at level 7. So right now on stream I'm trying to figure out a strategy of getting to level 7 as fast as humanly possible. I've got a number of level 4 characters ready to go and ready for the testing. So yeah, that's what I'm streaming in the next few days. On the days that I'm, you know, close to the launch, I will stream probably something else. I don't really know what to stream now, because I don't really play a lot of games, to be honest. I was thinking of streaming like Oblivion, you know, because I know a lot of my people who watch the channel do have subscribed to this channel for Oblivion and Elder Scrolls content, so maybe I'll stream a bit of Oblivion. I was also thinking Halo 1, you know, just kind of like old classic games, which I enjoy, and stuff like that. When it comes to the launch of a game, I'm planning to do a huge 36-hour live stream. I've done a 36-hour live stream before on the launch of Warmane's Burning Crusade server. That was interestingly about the time when everyone actually started getting banned for streaming private server stuff, which is quite sad, but oh well. So I streamed that for 36 hours. I didn't get banned, luckily. But yeah, so I'm going to do another 36-hour live stream on the launch of Classic WoW. It's going to take a lot of preparation, and what I do obviously need for that is a solid leveling team that can level with me for at least 24 hours. And then obviously after the 24 hours, I imagine most people will probably have to go to sleep, but I'll carry on for another 12 hours. And you know, at that point I probably need even more people to just join my leveling team. But my plan is to basically get to dead mines as early as possible and grind dead mines for as long as humanly possible. I feel like it's going to be a safe way to generate XP, you know, without fighting for quest tags and stuff like that. So I think it's a very effective strategy to get ahead of a Zerg by just basically spamming dead mines. It's a decent enough dungeon because you can, as soon as you get out of the dungeon, you can basically walk back to the entrance, and the distance back to the entrance is not far at all. You don't have to walk back on yourself or anything like that. You don't need a Hearthstone or anything crazy like that. So it's a dungeon that we can basically farm very quickly and very effectively and generate a lot of XP and hopefully get ahead of a Zerg because we are very safely generating XP. I'm thinking after we do Dead Mines I might do some elite quests out in the open world. Some people are suggesting to do Shadowfang Keep and other things. Like, again, these are things that I'm going to figure out on the stream in the next coming days. So yeah, that is something basically what we're going to theory craft together as a live stream. You know, just the optimal kind of leveling path and what to do for the launch. I don't want to stay in dungeons the whole time to level 60. I know a few people are doing that, a few streamers are doing that, because I can kind of understand that. We've talked about this briefly on the stream, just how determined griefers can be. Griefers can be literally just insane, right? I mean, I was streaming like last month, just a little mini stream on Northdale, and someone went through the effort to go all the way to, like, it was on a Silver Hand server, so not many people were high level, but someone went out of their way to walk all the way to Red Ridge Mountains just to gank me. I've heard some horror stories of griefers and gankers, so I understand that a lot of streamers probably just want to go into dungeons. I think a lot of streamers are making the mistake of announcing this, you know, the server they're going to play on. I'm not announcing the server I'm going to play on. Only my leveling team is going to know, obviously, and I'm just going to delay that information for as long as possible. So I imagine people will eventually find out, and I can't help that, but we're just trying to delay it as much as possible. That's why I haven't announced what server I'm playing on, because I just don't want to get grief, and I don't want my, you know, streams to just be totally ruined. So yeah, there will be a number of situations, like, I don't want to do dungeons the whole time, you know. I want to break off from doing dungeons, do a little Duskwood. I've talked about that in previous videos, how I like Duskwood and it's my favourite zone, and I want to, you know, do the questing in Duskwood, maybe as a 5-man group still, or maybe as a trio or a duo, and then probably I'll only like do dungeons if I'm getting griefed or if I'm getting ganked. I mean, when it comes to Stranglethorn Vale, I might just do dungeons at that point. Might just farm Scarlet Monastery rather than do Stranglethorn Vale, because I just know Stranglethorn Vale is going to be a pain in the backside to actually quest through. So yeah, just situations like that, and that's why I need this kind of big leveling team, like a big reserve of people who are just going to be in a little small community on Discord, which I can send a message to everyone on the Discord saying, like, you know, we need people for a dungeon, you know, who's up for it. And you know, I have previously said that I need specific classes for the leveling team, but you know, that's only for the launch of the game. Like, I'm not really bothered about what classes I have in the leveling team. So, you know, if you want to join the leveling team, just join my Discord and send a little message saying you want to join the leveling team, and we'll sort it out for you. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. That's it was supposed to be a short video, but it's ended up 9 minutes. That is my streaming Twitch plans for the next week and for the future as well. I mean, what I want to do is I want to stream basically, yeah, I just want to stream as much Classic WoW as much as humanly possible, and ideally want my workload to be 50% YouTube, 50% live streaming, because that would be ideal for me, because obviously working, I'm trying to like make a video every 2 days or every other day, or even, you know, pretty much every day, and that workload can get pretty big sometimes. So you know, for instance, like I took a week off last week and I had to schedule videos. I had to like do 2 weeks, make 2 weeks worth of videos in 1 week, so that was pretty crazy. So yeah, I ideally want to be in a situation where I can do 50% live streaming, 50% making YouTube videos, because in all honesty I do enjoy live streaming way more, because it's a great way to just just engage with you guys properly, because it seems like everyone in my community is just ridiculously friendly, ridiculously nice, and I really like, that's why I really just like my live streams that I've been doing recently, because everyone's just so nice, and it's yeah, I just get a good feeling from my community, and it's just very enjoyable live streaming, and I enjoy it quite a lot, and I'd like to do it a lot more for you guys, because I imagine you guys probably enjoy it too, hopefully. But anyway, that's where I'm going to end the video there. My name is Goblin. Until my next video, ciao.